Hello, 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 everyone. How is everyone doing? Just give me one more moment to do one last thing, and then I'm all ready to go. I hope everyone is doing all right. In the meantime, hope you guys are having a good Friday, cause it's Friday, almost weekend, almost time to relax and everything. I was hoping to be streaming with my Proteus controller today, but that one decided to be a pitch, and even though it was on charging and everything, it apparently emptied my battery instead of charging it. So I have a feeling I need to talk to the devs again of this controller, because something is not working as intended currently with mine. So, well, it means I'll be trying out this game with my 8-bit Do controller, and I've never tried a game like this with a controller like that, so this is gonna be interesting. But hey everyone, Izzy here, rambling on already, and I haven't even started yet, so yay, that's a record. Today I felt like a bit more action was required. I do love my indie games, but most of the ones that I do play are a bit more on the soft side, a bit more easygoing and everything. And I decided for today I wanted a little bit more action. There are 2 games I'm really looking forward to hopefully stream someday soon, when I can actually get my hands on the games, but at full price. I'm sorry, I just can't right now. So I went into my backlog of games on Steam, had my boyfriend also check it out for me, and that's how we came to the decision of playing Darksiders. Those who do not know Darksiders, it's a hack and slash game from, I trying to remember from which year this game is. I'm very well prepared, as you can tell, as always. But the original is from September 2010, so it's about 15 years old. I am currently going to be playing the War Mastered edition, though, which is the remaster. And I hope the PC is going to hold up, because I've never played it on this PC before, so that's going to be interesting. As said, I was going to plan and play this on my Proteus controller, but that one is out of commission for some weird-ass reason at the moment. Well, it's working now. Woohoo! We can actually play with my beloved Proteus today, it would seem. Just let me grab 2 little things to add to it, just for protection purposes. You. No, we don't want the Lego one, we want the normal one. It's gonna be on the spot where I can't put a Lego figurine anyways. You go there. I'll show what I'm on about in a second when I switch over my screen. But it would seem my Proteus may be working after all, which would be amazing. No, you're not. You're just gonna be an idiot today, aren't you? Yeah, I think I'm not gonna risk it with the Proteus until I've troubleshooted it later with the devs of this controller. Okay, when you're over there, you're fine, and then when I move you over here, you're gonna be a douche? Nope, you're not. Okay. I guess we might be switching between controllers today for a little bit. That can be fun too, right? Especially when they're both adaptive controllers and they both play quite differently from each other. Alright, we'll just add them both to our tags. That way, that's fine. So yeah, hi everyone. Let's just show you guys my face again in case you have forgotten what I look like. Izzy here. Now the voice also has a body connected to it. That's always good. Oh, shit. Something is definitely not working as intended. Just give me a sec to fix this. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart the game, it would seem. Let's try this again. This is working great today. Great choice, Fed, making me play Darksiders. Ah, there we go. Game restarting. And it seems to be responding to my Proteus controller. Awesome. So if I want to switch halfway through the game between my controllers, I have to restart the game. Good to know. And apparently putting the charger in the middle, in between, fixed the issue with the battery. So that's also good to know. Something I can pass on to the devs of this pretty thing. Well, that's interesting. It may actually not be recognizing one of my joysticks. Let's figure this out, because this could be very interesting. So it's taking my right joystick as my left joystick. For some weird-ass reason. So my controller is bugging out. Let's reset my controller for a second. Which it also doesn't seem to be doing. Okay. Let's try this again. I really hope this is gonna work, because I really like this controller and I really enjoy playing with it. But currently it really doesn't seem to want to work. Well, that's just sad. Well, let's restart once more. Oh, wait, no. Ah. The other one just instantly works. So yeah, there is something wonky going on. I'll figure it out later. Let it fully charge, maybe that's the issue. Could very well be. Up, up. And then we'll just play with this pretty one, the 8BitDo Ultimate Wireless Xbox Controller, which also seems to be complaining about battery charge. Everything's going perfectly fine today. But that one, so far, has been keeping me company for 5 or 6 3-hour streams, something of the sort. So it's doing really well battery charge-wise, so I'm really happy with it. Yep. My desk is gonna be even bigger cable mess. We love cable messes on our desks, right? Controller disconnected? No, don't disconnect. Why did it disconnect? Okay, the cable is gonna go to the other charging port then. Gonna be annoying like this. Well, just do this. Is this why I've never played the War Master edition and always played the other one? Okay, I think we're there. I think we got things working, things charging that needs to be charging, all that kind of crap. So I think we're ready to actually finally start. So hi everyone, Izzy here. Darksiders is the game of the day. This game is from 2010, as I just looked up, because I kind of forgot from when this was. I remember playing this way back when as well, like at least 5 to 6 years ago on my PlayStation. Really loving it. Haven't really touched it since I played it, so a lot of it is going to be again like, oh, what was this again? So that's going to be fun. It's also going to be interesting to see how it plays with a controller like this, which doesn't have triggers or brackets, but has them as buttons up top. So it is a controller you can actually place on your desk and use it sort of like a keyboard if you want, if you will. I'm going to be playing on normal mode. I hope I don't regret that later, because I don't remember how difficult this game was. It's very much a hack and slash, so very different from what I usually play. I usually go to the opposing ones.
Of time, the armies of heaven and hell have waged an endless war. Drawn to the conflict was the Charred Council, an entity bound by ancient laws to preserve order and balance. It held that any great power, unchecked, threatened the very fabric of the universe. In time, heaven and hell came to honor the council and its laws, for none were beyond the swift and terrible justice of the council's enforcers. A fearsome
Hey, Alicia.
as the four horsemen. Amid turmoil, the first humans emerged. The council foretold that these weak but cunning creatures would someday be integral to the balance. Thus, a third kingdom was named, the Kingdom of Man. By order of the council, a truce was forged between heaven and hell. The great pact was bound by 7 seals, to be broken at the appointed time, when man's kingdom stood ready for the end war. A battle that would bring balance and determine the ultimate fate of the 3 kingdoms.
How are you doing, Alicia? Hope you're doing alright. I may mess around the location of my webcams later, because I'm not sure where all this stuff is on the screen in the game. So it is much better all over the place. It just takes again. Nice! Good to hear the kid is doing better. Well. Are we sure these are meteors? I saw something moving in there. Pretty sure meteors don't have living things in them. Yuck. I'll say graphics-wise, this game still holds up pretty well. Well, that angel ain't working no more. Hello there, pretty. Yeah, don't look too good. And there was a little Wilhelm scream in there. Something tells me this bus ain't no safe place to hide. Yep. It was definitely ain't. Ooh. He got hit by something. Ooh, by someone better. Say it. That someone is war. Those not familiar with the game, that's our character that we'll be playing as. War, one of the riders of the apocalypse. With a gorgeous, gorgeous sword. He does. This is just old school hack and slash, and sometimes I just feel like playing games like this, and today was one of those days. And by lack of having tuned the Dark Ages, Darksiders will do. Oh, camera was stuck inside the beastie. So left button, right trigger to activate Chaos Form. Now we're looking impressive. I think he did it. I do feel like I'm gonna have to hold the controller in my hands more with this game. Hi, little guys. Give me some health, because I don't like my health being this low. Sorry, humans. I'm here to protect you, I swear. I may not look like it, but I definitely am. Well, hello there. What are you? Yep. Well, there ain't no going back now. Okay, we're fighting angels now, because war is not on side of good or evil. As was explained in the little opening cinematic, we are beholden to the Charred Council, the ones that are keepers of the balance between good and evil. Angels being the side of good, and the demons that we were murdering before that, of course, being the side of evil. Uh-oh. No more chaos form. And we lost a whole bunch of heart thingies, health thingies. I don't know, but that can't be good. Never good when you lose your heart health bar thingy. This is not a test. Security threat level severe. Warning, bridge is closed until further notice. Emergency evacuation in progress. This is not a test. Yeah, I hope this is not a test. Although maybe you do would hope it is a test, but tests with this kind of casualties? Not a good thing. I do believe we're... Oh, ow! Who is shooting at me? Rude! Shooting me in the back like that. Ooh. Aw. I saw the B too late. So B does this very impressive kind of kill. Glory kills, they call them in Doom. These are similar to that. Aw. Yep. So Alicia, do be warned, this may not be kid appropriate. I know how your kid sometimes watches along with you. Well, your grandkid. Press A to jump onto its surface and begin climbing. Where did it pop up though? Alright. Yeah, this game is a bit more brutal than the likes of Google or Planet of Lana or something. I just felt like murdering stuff today. We all have those days, right? Where we just want to see the world burn. In my case today, though, it's for no real reason. I just felt like it. And then I mean murdering it in the... Okay, that works! That saves me from murdering it. Jump onto horizontal pipes and wires to grab and traverse them. I'm thinking they do this. Yep. We are a bit slow when we're doing that though. And some more of the demonic growth. And again, no way going back. The game... Oh, okay. Right one. Oh, that's how I did that. Alright. Guys, come and follow me. Because it's easier to murder you here. We're not getting anything from murdering these shit, though. Oh. Did they die? No. One of them is still there. There we go. Okay. Let's move on. I know this isn't a remaster, but I don't notice all too many differences with the graphics from the classic one. Ah, that was it. Ooh. I did not know I could use chairs in this game to fight. That's kind of cool. I never noticed that before. Okay, so this room... Okay, they'll keep coming until... I do not like my health being this low though. This is why I wanted to use my Proteus, because it's easier for some stuff. When my buttons are here and not here. Well, no, it's just a matter of getting used to it, I guess. And there we go, we can continue on. So I lost one of my skulls, meaning I lost the health thingy. So I would like to have my health regen thingy back, where I can murder creatures and then get health back. Because I know that's a thing in this game. Bye, helicopter! Helicopter against the winged demon. Game logic dictates that's never gonna work. Can we not do that kind of shit? See, I knew I could use cars. Ow! Get whacked in the face by a car. You know, that's how we do things here. Ah, too late for that one. That's both of them gone though. Oh, you're not that good. Now he is. Car alarms, yes, yes. Anything interesting over here? Except for buses. Can I grab a bus? Nope, I cannot grab onto a bus. That's kind of sad. Disappointing. Wanted to whack stuff in the face with a bus. I mean, cars are fine, but a bus would be a lot more fun. Oh, minifan is possible. Minifans work. Whee! That's all humans. For the light. Sounds like there's angels over here. Oh, cinematic. Ooh. Cool looking angel with actual wings. So now we have an angel with actual wings instead of whatever those wings are. Hump, nump, 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 hump, nump, nump. Oh, demons are having fun there.
Impossible. Abaddon. What is this? Where are my brothers? This cannot be. The final seal.
You should not get distracted by me.
My lord!
How did this happen?
He sounds like something went wrong.
The seventh seal was not broken.
Abaddon!
Yoink.
What in heaven's name have you done?
I answer the call.
That we do. Well, hello there, big guy. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, two can play that game. I can also throw shit. See? I can do that too. Yep. Oh, right, that was this fight. Ow. Rude, I was gonna grab that car. Yeah, he's a tiny bit big. Okay, throw cars at me. Yes, please. I can grab a car. And then throw that at you. And then I can wail on you for a bit with my sword, I hope. Okay. Oh, I could once. But yeah, we're just very tiny compared to this dude. That's not how ground works. Last time I checked, that's not how asphalt works. But ow. Yep, give me car. Give me car. Throw car. Hi. Ow. Give me a car again. Somewhere around here usually. Ow. And whack you in the face. Not making him very happy that I do that though. Hi. Okay, not to get hit too many times anymore, because it's gonna get murderized. Grab car. Throw car. No clue how many times I need to do this, but... Hi. Ow. I lost health bar. Okay, cars incoming. Throw it at him. Oh. Guess we're doing this 3 times. Pokey in the eye. Ow, that's gotta sting. Well, we were about to finish him off. And we lost our sword. What? Well.
The law has been broken. And so have you, horseman.
Uh-oh. We're gonna go squish. That was not entirely what I had in mind.
The law is clear. When the 7th seal is broken, 4 horsemen shall ride forth to punish the wicked. Be they sons of men, lords of heaven, or the dregs of hell. All upon the earth will be judged, and the pact forged anew. You forget your post, horseman. You forget the law. No call was given, yet the destroyer marched, and there you were found, under his black banner, if the claims are true.
To hell with your claims! The seals were broken! I was summoned!
Then where are the other horsemen? Were they not summoned as well? The 7 seals are hidden, as they have been since the pact was forged eons ago. All of them intact. There was no call. You aided the Dark Ones, broke a sacred covenant that has doomed mankind, and threatened the balance.
I love that their mouths get all fiery when they talk.
When I rode, heaven and hell were already at war. Abaddon was there. He knew something.
Abaddon fell, fighting off the chaos you unleashed.
I did no
I
such
fought
thing!
powerless against the demons, and still you accuse me?
Your defeat proves nothing. Likely the Destroyer cast you aside when he was finished with you. You have defiled the law, Horseman. You will be punished.
I serve only the Council. Only the balance. As the horsemen always have. Send me back. I will punish the ones responsible.
How? What hope do you have against the Destroyer's armies? You are powerless.
Then I will fail, and the demons will have carried out your sentence.
Very well. You will return to the Earth. But you will be watched. Come forth.
We're voluntarily sticking our hand in the freaking lava. I mean...
The Watcher is bound to you.
Watcher.
It will ensure your loyalty.
Remember that, or I will really get under your skin.
I remember him. So I'm gonna try something risky.
Rise, war, and arm yourself.
My auto controller seems to now work.
Angry blade thirsts for destruction.
Okay, guys, give me a second. We're just gonna restart the game with my auto controller. No, it's working again. Okay, stuff is being annoying today. And now we don't have audio? Oh, crap. I don't have audio. There we go. Yay! My lovely other controller is actually working again now, so it's gonna be slightly easier to play with the Proteus, as it has the triggers and the buttons where it should be. Whereas the 8-bit Do, while it plays really nicely, it has them as buttons on there. So that's slightly more annoying. Yes, there we go. Chaos Eater, where did they place him? There we go.
Angry blade thirsts for destruction.
And it's actually working the way it's supposed to, as in my left stick is my left stick and the right one is the camera. It wasn't working earlier. So there was definitely something wonky going on with connections. But it seems we fixed. There we go. And we have our sword back. Chaos Eater, where his legendary blade also stripped of its former strength and powers, meaning it will not do as much damage as it did before. Blade Geyser requires a yellow bit of energy. Harnessing the power of the Chaos Eater, this attack summons a field of deadly blades around War. That's this one, right? So now we have our first consumable. That one, yeah, that sounds like it. Place it on X. Aside, because it's always a button combo to use those. Alright. So now if we do this and then we do that, we have a really cool looking AoE. Which also should mean that as of now we should start getting currencies and we should get energy from murders.
Some enemies are more easily bought than killed.
Come on, controller. Stop doing this. Okay. Something is really bugging my controller today. Let's try the normal. Yes, I know it disconnected now because it doesn't have everything connected to it. I think I cheered too soon with my controller. Because it's again doing this same shot it was doing earlier for no apparent reason. Yep, it's broken. Yay! Gotta love it when controllers don't work the way they're supposed to. I'm so sorry about this. This has not happened before with this controller, this many issues. So I'm really curious as to what happened that is causing this. Because it's really surprising me. And because I really do enjoy playing with this controller normally. So it giving me this many headaches today, it's kind of annoying. I hope that on Sunday, when we're at an event where we'll also be showcasing this, those are not going to give us a headache like this. But I'll definitely be contacting the developers of the controller about this. Proteus not working is not a good look. Ba-doo-ba-doo. Up. So we're gonna keep struggling with this one. Oh, I did it. I really need to remind myself when, especially with older games, this seems to be a thing. You can't just automatically switch between mouse and keyboard and controller. You need to start up the game and instantly start using your controller to actually make sure your controller works in the game. And that's so annoying. But I guess we'll continue playing with this one then for today, as this one does seem to work the way it's supposed to. Okay, get our sword over here.
Angry blade thirsts for destruction.
Controller's been acting weird this week too, just randomly dropping connection. Yeah, in this case, it's not even just randomly dropping the connection, it seems. It's just that the battery seemed to be struggling for some reason. Because now it's telling me that one of the bits is actually fully charged. Which is very odd. But it's a because Proteus is a fully modular controller, so you can build your own with it. It's the connections between some pieces that seem to be messing up at the moment, and it also feels really, really warm to the touch, so I have a feeling there is just something not working the way it should. So that was left button, and X allows us to use that. Alright.
The souls of the dead will be your currency. Some enemies are more easily bought than killed.
It's saying it's charging currently, the controller, so I'm just gonna let it charge, and then hopefully for next stream it's gonna be fully charged and it's actually gonna work. So I can use the Proteus for this game, because I do believe it's easier with the left buttons and the right, the buttons and the triggers to be up top here instead of down here. So souls manifest in 3 forms, so we have 3 colors. We've got the bluish ones, which are currency. We have green for health, classic color of course, and wrath, which is yellow, which are the energy bar thingies we need for our abilities.
Seek the demon Fulgrim.
Yay, Fulgrim!
You can afford his services, but perhaps you can strike a bargain.
The council confers with demons now, does it?
Since the truce was broken, some demons have fallen from the Destroyer's favor. Fulgrim is one such outcast.
Yay, Fulgrim!
He has long sought an audience with us.
How long
If there's
have I been here?
one collectible I really want, it's a Fulgrim statue, but they're bloody expensive. So if anybody knows anybody at THQ and they want to sponsor me one of those statues, I'll be more than willing. But yeah. I can find a place somewhere between all my other collectibles. I've got a few. I've got one from from Overwatch that's actually broken that I need to get rid of.
Looks like our trajectory was a little off.
Yeah, thank you. Landed me. Well, in what looked like lava, but it's apparently just. I don't like the Watcher.
Let's lay down a few ground.
He looks cool though.
Until this is over, You're a dog on a leash. I say bark, you bark. And if I have to kick you, you'd better not bare your teeth. Understand? Or should I teach you to play dead?
He looks so cool. He's rude and he's mean and everything in between, but he looks really cool. And he, well, holds our chains, unfortunately. But Fulgrim is the one we're going to be looking for. And Fulgrim, I like. No, this button. It says.
The council ordered you to seek out Fulgrim. So
So if I forget what I needed to be doing, I can summon him. Oh, that's interesting. This button actually does something. I have these three buttons actually here at the bottom. One is for chat, so if you have a microphone inserted into this controller, you can use it. Oh wait, no, that's... Oh, that's actually a lot easier to use. So, you know how you can click on your joysticks on normal controllers for certain things, like here to for targeting reticule? This controller actually has a button for the left stick and the right stick too. So you don't have to actually click on them, you can just continue doing your thing and just click on the button. So we have a double jump. Apparently Cars Instincts can give us currencies, so don't mind me destroying some shit. There's some stuff to climb up the wall there, but we can't do anything with it. Ah! Road! Breaking the road in front of me. Okay, for this game it is gonna be easier to hold the controller in my hand. So we will be doing that. Yeah, I really like the fact that this controller has that. I knew those buttons were there, I just completely forgotten what they did. This is also a controller where, with the app that it comes with, I can actually rebind a lot of keys, and there is 2 big buttons I can connect to it. So I can actually also do that and have like a big button next to me to press, or for certain games where you just have to press one button, it can be fun to have one of those. I know with, for instance, the Xbox adaptive controller, you can connect like separate buttons to it. And a couple of years back at FACT, a convention in Belgium, a game dev team actually made this hamster game where you play where you are a hamster in a hamster ball. It's a racing game basically, but every person, you don't have a car, you just have a hamster ball. Basically. That's the premise of the game. And it's a multiplayer, so what they did, instead of having 4 controllers, you only needed 1 button for each player, so they connected 4 buttons to the adaptive controller, and each player could just use one of those buttons. That was a really cool way of using adaptive, the adaptive controller for something that's not necessarily accessibility. But it does show that these controllers can be very versatile and can be useful for everyone. Oh crap. No! You we don't like.
Over here.
Yeah, I know where I need to go. I need you to tell me. Gauntlet glow. War's gauntlet glows near interactive objects such as chests or doors. Press B to activate them. Okay, so if my fluffy is glowing, there is something nearby I can do something with. like you see that really well when you're walking behind your character. That's barely visible, game. Hi there, elevator. Good thing game wouldn't let me jump in yet. So I can apparently... we have one of the explodey dudes. Press or hold? Oh, we have an ad break. Sorry for those that are gonna have to suffer through the ads right now. I will stop after this fight for a little bit. So that people who are having to watch the ads can actually catch up again. Can't really stop mid-fight though. Ow. Ow. Okay. Oh, there's one more person here. Guys, down for a nap and I'm tracking down lemons for cooking in Final Fantasy. I figured out today that this whole ads thing from Twitch, which is currently set to 3 minutes ads so that the rest of the hour people don't get ads anymore. We tested it out on my bestie's stream earlier today, and one of the moments I didn't get any ads, even though according to his OBS the ad break was going. The first time there was still 40 seconds left in the ad break, and the second time something like that as well. So this whole 3 minutes of ads per hour for those people that are not subscribed seems a bit of a bullshit thing. That's not really happening. What just buzzed really loud? I know this controller can buzz, but this was not my controller buzzing. Notice that one of maybe that has trouble pulling the ads so doesn't play them correctly. Yeah, that's possible. I mean, it's odd though, because why allow streamers to set it to 3 minutes per hour so that it's only once an hour and not the rest of the hour that people can get ads at randomly so you don't know that people are in ads? Why would you do that if with that specific goal in mind as well, so streamers know when they have ads so they can take a break and, you know, warn their viewers about it, and then not make it function the way it should is just very annoying. Something tells me I can hold this and then push or drag it. Nice. But yeah, it basically can mean that you have your 3 minutes ads, and you go away for a bit, which is fine. I mean, but in the end, people are just looking at your screen still because the ads are not playing or whatever. Like, look, if you're a sub, so if you subscribe to my stream, you will not get the ads. So in that case, it's normal that you're not seeing any ads. But it's just weird to see that it doesn't really work as intended. Either make it work as intended or just remove it again. Or put something else in place. I mean, removing the ads, in my opinion, would be the best thing, but I understand that Twitch is also something that is apparently already losing Amazon tons of money. So they do need to get money from somewhere, and ad revenue, I guess, is a way of doing that. And oh my god, the screen shake is horrible. Can I turn that off? Is there any way of turning screen shake off? No, this game is too old for that. Okay. Well, this room is gonna be an arena where we're fighting a whole bunch of enemies, I guess. But then again, we were on our way to Volgrim, and as that dude said, Volgrim is a trader. And he's indeed not, doesn't sell things for cheap, so any bit of currency we can get, I believe, I guess is a good thing. Well, hello there. You just murdered your friends. Oh, frick. Okay, that was a bit of a waste. Ow! This guy hurts. Restart at last waypoint, please. But I also wasted my energy on that first one, on that attack. Still trying to get used to all of this again, especially with this controller. And these enemies do not give you any of the healer stuff, it seems. I was using it. Oh, apparently I don't have enough energy for it. I was trying to move away. This is gonna take me a couple tries because I'm no longer used to this. Didn't I have? Yes, I did. I did have a healy item. Ow! And I don't have healing thingy anymore, so this is gonna be a bust. Hi, ice cream truck. Can you not be so loud? Happy my mic doesn't pick up on it, but yeah. It's almost 9 o'clock, so I have an ice cream truck passing by my window. at least I didn't take damage there, so we start with full health. Ah. Ow. I don't like this guy, especially not with this controller. If I want to switch to mouse and keyboard, I need to restart the game again. And I don't want to do that. I just need to get used to it again, mostly. I know I can defeat this guy. I've finished this game before, so... I need to be a bit more patient and, Not rushing. Ow. Not rushing when he does that. And also remember, I do have a healing thingy. I was dodging that. Come on, Izzy. You're better than this. The only way of getting past here is destroying that big guy. So yeah. There we go. I forgot you started watching a Twitch stream the other day on my laptop for the Wopet. Just remember, it looks like it ran long enough. Yeah, if it was a day or so ago, you should be fine with claiming it. I haven't done stuff with WoW in a long time. I want to get back to it. I really do. But I just haven't had that drive that I used to have for WoW currently. I'm hoping some of the new update stuff that is coming soon, like, I do kind of like they're bringing back the horrific visions of Orgrimmar and Stormwind, because I did really enjoy those during Legion. I am gonna guess, though, they're gonna be difficult again the way they used to be. But they were a lot of fun back then to run. So I'm really curious about how they're going to be now. And the fact they announced Legion Remix, I'm really excited about it too. So there's definitely stuff coming again that's making me like, yay, I want to go back to the game. But not just yet. Currently also playing Guild Wars 2 again, so yeah.
In Earth years, about a century. Long enough for the last of the mouth breathers to die off.
Well then.
The Third Kingdom is lost.
We were only gone for a short while then. Only a really short while that we were gone.
Subtle. I almost didn't hear.
Volgrim!
Volgrim.
The council finally took me seriously. If so, you're surely not empty-handed. For this shall be the briefest of introductions.
My favorite.
There were
Right. Oh, absolutely adore Volgrim.
Spectacular. You seek the power behind the one called Destroyer. You will find the answers and the font of his power there. Oh, such haste to die. You aren't even a shadow of your former self. You wouldn't last a heartbeat.
That giant ass finger in his face.
The way to the tower is shrouded by demon magics. Even I do not know the way.
Who does?
Feed my hunger, and I'll feed your curiosity.
I absolutely adore Volgrim so much. Demon trinket that reveals the location of all nearby chests. Nice. So now we can see on the map where the chests are. We won't be able to grab all of them just yet, because some will require us to power up our character. But it's a start. So we need to find 500 souls for Volgrim to make him happy. And for him to give us what we need to continue. Oh, and that is all we... Okay, tips and tricks. We got 248 souls out of 500. So we still, we're about halfway. So it's not too bad. But we will Like, I remember the one that's up here we couldn't get to just yet. Needed specific abilities for that. I'm seeing a whole bunch of lovely little critters here that are ripe for the picking and ripe for murdering. So we can get our 500 souls for Valgrim, hopefully, rather quick. I know where you were going, but... Ugh. Bigger demon. Oh, bigger demon. Right button while stationary to... Oh, right, we could do that. I think I've done that a couple of times unintentionally already. Thanks for letting me know that on the moment that I'm murdering something that actually dies fairly easily. There should be a chest in here somewhere. There is, and it's a blue one, so that means it has currency in it. That's good, because we need that. You! No attacking me from behind, that's just rude. Gotta hate it when creatures are rude. Getting a bit darker here. I'm hearing stomping noises outside. Usually not a great sign. Up is one of those big guys again. Ugh. Can I avoid that one, or is he's already seen me, didn't he? I don't like you! Your buddy kept murdering me earlier. Oh, I don't have a... I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Oh, and there's even more over there. I may have done a big fat dump here. Okay, that's that one down, that's that one down. That one down. And by murdering them that way, I also get stuff. I get wrath. What you gonna do? You're just gonna stand there and yell at me? I'm apparently just standing here and letting you hit me, though. Oh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get rid of him. He's gonna keep following me. He's staying over there. Oh, the big guy left me. So let's just take this guy down. There we go. At least a little bit of health, and we're almost there for Volgrim. Oh, some health. Jeez. You know, these guys, little guy, the big guy would probably just give me what I need in one go. I just don't trust my skills currently to go for the big guy. Plus we do have a chest here. So we're now past the 500 point, meaning we can go back to Volgrim.
We have enough souls to feed Volgrim's hunger. Now, maybe he'll feed our curiosity.
I think I remember what he's gonna be doing or what we're gonna get right now.
These
we'll see.
ancient gates have a mind of their own.
Yes.
But with this, you may reach an understanding.
A horn.
Beyond the gate, seek out Samael's prison. Once, Samael was close in power to the Dark Prince himself. Some might even say, a threat. You will find he is no friend to the Destroyer. Seek me out when you've gathered more souls. I will make it worth your while.
I absolutely adore Valgrim. Collect the Earth Caller. Do I have to equip this thing? Yes. First gear item, press this one. Yep. Maybe do it in the right direction. There we go. Remember the giant we saw earlier? Well, this is one of his buddies.
Call of my ancestors, awakened at last from the dreamless sleep. Then we are free.
None are free while the Destroyer still breathes.
The Destroyer, yes. To his service we are bound, though enemies we remain.
Really love these giants as well.
His enemies we call friend.
Yay, we made a friend. Friend with big feet.
Our friend must bring victory, must bring freedom.
Will do my best, friend.
If that was the gate, I can't wait to find out what's behind it.
Oh, shut up, Watcher. Go away. Also, whenever we see those little thingies hanging, that means we're near a Valgrim shop. And if we get near one of those, we can talk to him.
On your journey, you may come into possession of certain items that are of particular interest to me. Artifacts of the Fallen Legion. If you discover any Legion artifacts, bring them to me.
Never managed to find them all in the past. And yeah, there's he sells
See anything you like.
all kinds of things like health thingies and stuff, but all for a pretty hefty price. I really want the scythe. It's just an amazing weapon. And he also sells upgrade for our special powers like the Blade Geyser. Yep.
Did you come up?
But we don't have enough money to buy anything from him yet because he is expensive, as you can see. Alright, let's open the door. See what's behind. Ooh, health. Don't know if we needed it. Did we need health? How was our health bar doing? Yes, we definitely need health. The reason I'm checking is because these will just heal up all the health I have. And once they're used, they're used. So it's sometimes smart to not instantly use them and just wait, bide your time basically. And use them when you really, really need them. Oh, that's right. I could just murder these little guys by grabbing them with B, even though I didn't have B prompts just yet. That was not entirely what I was intending to do. grabbing that chest just yet. But okay, I guess we did. Okay, that's one of the big guys done. I know there's another one down there. I also noticed there is the grappling thingies up here, but I can't do anything with those yet. That's the thing you need to buy for that. Chaos Eater level up. Courses with energy and its destructive power increases. There we go. Second big guy gone. Oh right, we can actually swim up and down as well. And apparently we don't need air to breathe, which is actually good. Because I know some people who would be terrified of swimming down things like that because of being afraid of water, or drowning, to be more precise. And yeah, it's pretty nice that there is a way to just enjoy the swimming as well without having to be afraid that you're gonna drown. Really nice to see that in a bit of an older game, that was already something they thought about. Or they just couldn't be bothered to do a breath thing, but I like to think they actually thought about it. Boink. Only a few more little guys over here. So, remember the artifacts Vulcan was talking about? Yeah, there is one above us, like on the platform over there. The only way to get there is, I believe, with a grappling hook. Hey! Rude! I was looking at things. Don't stab me in the back like that. How dare you? Let me explain things to people. But yeah, there is one of the artifacts. So I need to find a way up. I do believe the only way is grappling hooks, unless... Can I... I can't jump across anymore to the other side. Well, that's annoying. And I think this was a waste. I should not have done that. Yeah, I should not have done that. Hey door, let me through, will ya? So this is a game that if you want to complete it, you definitely gonna have to do some backtracking and stuff to get things. Scalding a gallow. I believe I remember this area still as well. And some of these guys again. Let's just look around and stuff and see what we can find. Some more souls that we can later on spend at Fulgrim's. Yeah, again, there's some things we can't do anything with yet, because for that we need a thingy to detonate the bomb. So there's a big chest over there we can't get to currently. That jump we can't make, and I'm not gonna show you guys how I know that. You're just gonna have to believe me. Right, rude. Getting up on me and attacking from behind. That's just unnecessary. I do appreciate that when you do the glory kills, or however you want to call them, the game slows down a bit and also other enemies stop attacking for a little while. Nope. We're in the going in the direction of Fulgrim. Not that we have enough to buy stuff from him just yet. It's gonna be a while before we do, although we do have 500 again, so that's not too bad. So, okay, we're totally not going the way the game wants me to go. That's fine. Like that, and do the same with this guy. So Fulcrum can be found in this way because of the symbols, we know that. However, the game doesn't want me to go this way just yet. So I'm thinking, should I just follow the game for a little while longer? Oh wait, this is where Fulgrim is. Hi, Fulgrim! So now that will be marked on my map.
What would you ask of this humble merchant?
Humble merchant. Yes, you're very humble, my friend. I don't think there was anything. Well, we can buy a raid shard. I could buy life essence potentially to just have, you know, a healing thingy behind in my inventory. I could also.
Please take your time.
Increase some of my current.
See anything
Through 180 orbit slash.
I can help you.
I'm gonna think it over, Fulgrim. Because you do seem to have a couple of abilities that could be interesting. But I'm not sure yet what I want. Because most of them are button combinations that on this controller I don't think I'll be able to do that easily. I think I should be able to do them more easily on the Proteus controller, seeing I can make that one more into a regular controller, if you will. Not necessarily looking as much like an adaptive controller as some others.
Non straga sindora.
Do you know what's imprisoned here? There are things even you should fear, horseman. Once you were strong, but now you are weak and you are alone. The Destroyer knows of your coming. Even now, he moves his legions against you.
Then I'll make this quick.
Hiya, ugly.
Take this fool's life.
You were saying? Pretty sure you're the one laying on the ground, not me. even fight me yourself. That's just coward behavior. I mean, come on. That one down. That one down. That one down. No, it's one more. There. No, you won't, because you're not fighting me. Oh, now you're fighting. Ow. I should maybe have fought that Helix thingy. No, you won't. Pretty sure I'm the one that's going to be taking yours. Or at least one of your arms, and then chop you to pieces with your own axe. That's how we do things here, apparently. And that made that statue spew blood. Interesting.
Over here.
Oh, shush, Watcher. The game was pretty obvious that I had to do that. Didn't need you to tell me that.
Just one.
Nope, nope, no. We have two hideous blood-puking gargoyles. We're not staking with one. We're gonna do 3 in total. As that's completely and utterly sane thing to do, and very, very safe, right, people? It's completely safe to make gargoyles spew blood when you hear roaring things beneath it. This is a perfectly normal Friday evening for
Are you here
us.
to play executioner?
This one looks so cool
Should have
too.
sent all 4 of you.
I have no interest in killing you, Samael.
Ah, the Destroyer! He's beyond your reach, beyond mine.
Has prison made you a coward?
Yeah, puke fire in my face.
Perhaps there is a way, but you will need to get inside the Destroyer's spire. The tower is guarded by 4 of his chosen. Bring me their hearts, and ask me no questions. My reasons for helping you are my own.
Where can I find these guardians?
First, seek the Twilight Cathedral, where the Bat Queen Tiamat has gone to roost. The whole of her domain is a blistered inferno. By land, you will never reach it. Find the high ground. With this,
Yay, we got our wings!
and bring me her still beating heart.
Find Tiamat and take her heart. I do really, really like the look of Samael in this game, because despite it being quite an old game, it just looks so good still. So now we can double jump and then shadow glide for a little bit. Whee! Which means that, for instance, the chasm over there to the left that we couldn't cross earlier, we should be able to cross now. But I first want to go to Volgrim. Oh, and those things have now activated too. Nice. Those help us get a bit higher and further. But that's kind of not what I want to be doing right now. Right now, I do want to get to Volgrim, and I think I'm going to go for a healing shard. Just to start off with. Because I'm a bit afraid that if I don't, I'm gonna regret it later on, because I am not the best person when it comes to dodging things. This was quite obvious earlier, I'm guessing. What's here, by the way? It's another gateway that we can't get through right now. But I get it, it's a source of some more money. No health, unfortunately. Yeah, here we need bombs for, which you currently can't use just yet. But I vaguely remember us coming back to this place later. Fulgrim, I have currently 855.
Nice sword. Take your time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a life essence just for now, just to be on the safe side of things.
Samael has returned you in one piece. He must like you.
Well, gee, thanks, Fulgrim, for the vote of confidence. We'll see him more often because we'll be buying a lot of upgrades and things from him. Plus, he's my favorite. So any chance of going to say hi to him, I'll take. I just love how he's like this. He's a bit of a shady character, I know. Oh, you. No! Was there another of those little guys? Yeah, there is. Those little guys can actually help me heal. Ow. Damage wasn't too bad, luckily. But we are low on health, so we're gonna have to keep that in mind. Ah, no! Izzy! Why you do this? I held my button! That was bullshit! You, give me health. Shiny crystals. I believe one of the main reasons why I really like the scythe in this game is, one, it has some really cool attacks. But it also allows you to heal more easily. So for someone like me, it's a really good weapon to have. Because I'm a dumb and sometimes mess up my jumping and stuff. And I would love to try and jump over there, but I know I'm gonna not make it because there's no like draft or anything in there. Okay. Ow! Right, those things were a thing. I could wield my sword when I'm on this, so I'm just gonna need to be able to do that then. Before it hits me. No. Screw trying to hit people that are climbing. It's very rude of them. So for those who've played things like Zelda, this game in some ways really reminded me of that because of things like we have the grappling hook later on in the game, but we also have a sort of portal gun a little later on in the game, which is pretty cool. I would like some enemies that can actually give me health. Okay, so that one did. Although it is very much still a hack and slash, it does have some elements of games like Zelda where you'll get different... We also get bombs to play with, for instance, like in Zelda we have our sword, we'll get grappling hook. Like Zelda, I'm not very good at those types of games, they take coordination. Yeah, they definitely do. My favorite one is Twilight Princess, which was on the Wii and then later on the Wii U. I really enjoyed that one the most. The last two that came out, so the ones for the Switch, I wasn't as big a fan of because the world felt too open and too big. Twilight Princess already had a pretty decent sized open world, and yeah, that was for me the size. I'm like, this is fine, bigger than that I don't need. But that's personal taste, of course. I know I've got friends that absolutely adore the ones on the Switch, which is perfectly fine.
Greetings.
Hi, Volgrim. Got anything to talk to me about? No. You just want to sell your shit to me. Alright, we could do that. So if you jump on a bat and then press B, you murder it and it gives you health. Which is pretty cool. Despite this game basically being a whole bunch of smacking the same button, I do appreciate the fact that ooh, artifact soldier. Nice. That's our first artifact. It does make it seem like you're doing multiple different attacks with the same button by just doing combo attacks and all that kind of things. Really appreciate that. Can I drag this guy outside in the open? Because good God, if I have to fight him down there. I can. Good. Okay, it's dead. Whew. Yay, new enemy type. Zombie soldiers! Yay! So here you need to be careful where you walk because enemies can just decide to come out of the ground. Which is always fun, right? But this is also a place where I can farm to my heart's content, get a whole bunch of currency, and hopefully buy some shit from Valgrim. Oh! Health chest. Yes, players. Rude! I was healing up. Big guy dead yet? No, big guy is still around. No, not allowed to hit me. There we go. That's that guy's done. Bonk. I'm getting the hang of this game again. It's definitely makes me happy that I picked this one because it's a bit of mindless fun, and I needed that today. Oh no! No! Rude! He's trying to make me fall off. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that one exists. Because he's stuck on the ledge. Pretty. Ooh. I think we found where we need to go. I got 500. I can't really buy much for 500 yet. But this is the way to go. Is there anything over there? No, it doesn't look like. Across the way there is a blue chest. There's some more enemies here. And I have to be frank, I'm very surprised that this PC is doing so well. And then the PC I'm currently playing on is from about 10 years ago. The game is 15 years old, so it could be because of that, but it's being very consistent at almost 120 FPS, which is pretty insanely good for this PC. Considering most newer games, sometimes it struggles with getting at 60 FPS at highest graphics settings. That, give me your... Oh yeah, that way you only give health. I didn't really use, but okay. At least that way it's dead easily and I don't have to struggle too much with murdering it. As I'm just exploring and stuff, I'm not gonna bother with pausing the game for the ad break that is coming up in a minute. Currently, I'm mostly just trying to get a whole bunch of currency so I can bug Valgrim in a bit. Ow. More enemies to murder. Good, because it gives us more currency. went down to 700. I'm wondering if I should maybe go for 1k and then buy the scythe. I kind of really do want that. It's slightly less heavy when it comes to attacks and everything. A little bit faster in use. Ow. Don't get greedy, Izzy. Big guy down. And sorry for those who just got struck with the ad break. Hopefully it's a short one. Okay. You. Go. Bye-bye. Oh, right. I can just grab you. No. Rude of you. Cool. Is it desecration of a grave if the person has already come out to try and murder you? Then it's not really a grave anymore, is it? There's nobody in it. Oh, those trees. I vaguely remember something about these caskets over there. Isn't there one I could grab onto? I could. Don't remember what was down here. Except for a bunch of enemies. Oh, there's an artifact soldier again. I don't remember what Vulcan gave for the artifacts, but I guess we'll find out soon enough, because we can actually go back to that. We can now give him a few. 968 souls. That's not enough for the scythe just yet. Well, let's hope there's a couple more enemies here for me to murder. Here, people, people, people. Here, zombie, zombie, zombie. That one, I think. Exactly 1k now. This is only gonna give me health, is it? No, also a little bit. Oh wow, it gave me 1 soul. Even gravestones give me more than you. Stupid that. But we have 1k souls, so that means we can go to Volgrin and buy the scythe. If I remember correctly. Or was the scythe 2k? Please tell me it was 1k. Yes.
Nice sword.
Yeah, the harvester is even better, because the harvester will also give me more souls whenever I kill stuff. Oh, trade artifacts. Not enough, but at least we can buy the scythe now.
Who's got something new for you?
And that's also
Take your time.
gonna allow me to get some right button plus Y. Reaper's Revenge. Air Reaper Blade, spinning side toss in the air. Hellraiser. That one is really cool.
Let me know if I can help you.
Let's see. Spinning side toss in the air or the Hellraiser. Or multi-hit. Let's go for the Hellraiser.
Drive too hard a bargain.
Oh wait, I can both.
What would you ask of this home?
Look at this. Whee! I absolutely love this weapon. Yay, got my favorite weapon back. Good. It's a secondary. So I can just do this and then do that one after it or something along the lines. Depending on what I feel like. Well, we're going to be wanting to use it a bit more often because we need to level it up. You give me some health. And I guess we're going to be blowing on a horn. Right trigger. Another one.
I have come for the destroyer.
My brother spoke of your coming,
Brothers, I've only met
but a
one.
powerful curse holds me now. I cannot help you.
Any curse can be broken.
Yes, perhaps. These servants of the Destroyer walk unseen within the realm of shadow. By their blood we are bound. By their blood shall we be free.
I can no longer move within the Shadow Realm. Much of my power has left me.
You need not enter it. I will grant you the power to see into the accursed realm for a time.
Ooh.
But to what end? What hope have we now against the Destroyer's foul sorcery?
Hope will not bring you freedom.
Yeah, breathe on me. Phew. Yay, new ability.
Find these shadow workers, hide, and kill them all. They can't be that hard to find.
Okay. So we now have little orangey symbols on our map, and those are the ones we are bound to find. And there's also orange beacons to make it even easier. Jesus. That's a bit of an overkill. I do believe I had to interact with these. Oh. And that takes us into... Oh, that are these challenge rooms. I remember those. Each of them were slightly different. And we end every one of them with murdering the eye, if I remember correctly. So, Speed Brawl. Defeat 40 enemies within the time limit. Bonus souls will be rewarded for any time left on the clock. I think I did good buying our scythe, because that is going to be able to just whirlwind around us.
This is no challenge for the likes of you.
If there's enough enemies, this is not going to be an issue. I do believe we get bigger and bigger enemies the longer we go. And bigger enemies take longer to kill, so that is big of an issue. You kill. And I saw another one, I thought. Nice. Okay. I already murdered it. Like I said, the longer you keep going, the bigger the enemies get. Oh, I'm getting more of these. That's good. Because if I can keep alive, I can just murder these. Ow, if I can keep alive, I said. Oh, come on! Rude! And that should be 40. And that means all of them are gone. Nice! And it gave us some extra souls as well, because we did have some time left. And once we destroy this little guy,
Excellent.
we can leave. Is there on the tile? Yeah, we're just going to one happening. That's some health. Oh, I could have used my Wrath. True. Totally forgot about that. But that's one down, 3 to go. So all 4 of these will be challenges akin to this. I don't remember all the challenges anymore. But they're like little arenas. Doopy-doo. What do you want me to do here? I remember one I struggled with. The others were fairly okay. Aerial Brawl. Hold left trigger to focus on enemies. Hold X to launch enemies into the air with war. And press X repeatedly to combo enemies in the air. Defeat 5 enemies using aerial combos within the time limit. Bonus souls will be rewarded. So this one I have to specifically focus on. That was not an aerial combo, so... Okay, that is so... Oh, that's just a matter of doing this a couple times. That was too easy. I'm sorry. That was kind of silly easy. We had over 2 minutes left, so, you know. That's number 2 done, though. We can open the chests. It's not gonna do anything because we do already have full health and full wrath, and I don't believe there was anything else in this room. Nope, there's not. 2 down, 2 to go. It was a bit silly though that I can just basically stun lock the enemies while doing that. Let's just go clockwise around the map. So the next one would be here then. Okay, we'll go around. Sheesh. Okay, next one. Ba ba da ba ba. There we go. Smaller or weaker enemies can be instantly killed at any time. Larger creatures must be stunned before they can be slain. Use B to instantly kill a small or stunned creature. Kill 30 enemies using only War's instant skill attacks within the time limit. Okay, and it seems like we're starting with the bats. But with bats, I now know what I must do. And if they're nice and close together, you can just jump from enemy to enemy, which is pretty cool. Okay, so that's those 2 done. Phew. Holy. With the other bat. Da-dee-da-dee-doo. 17. 18. 19. Ah, crap. Ah, big boy is around. Fuck! Well, big boy could become an issue. Because I already used my Healy thingy in the previous one because I really needed it. So 1 hit from big boy and I'm doomed. Okay, bat, can I? Can you come down for me, Bat? Because Bat can actually heal me if I can jump on it. Ah! Fuck. So that big guy is the issue here. Okay, let's try this again. Is the game gonna tell me again what I'm supposed to do, or is it gonna be like you already know this? I also do have this one. I'm gonna leave it at this screen for just a second because I need to, well, nature's calling basically. Be right back. Sorry about that. But sometimes when you gotta go, you gotta go. Okay. So... bat. One bat. Two bats. Three bats. Four bats. Five bats. Six. Eight bats. Out. Ten. 11. And 12. Okay. Another bat. I like the bats in this one because the bats are the easiest one to murder. Bats and these guys. I know I don't need to count myself, but I do like to keep track myself. 17. And I'm hearing Big Boy. Didn't I? Yeah, I did hear Big Boy. We don't like Big Boy being around. Ow! Especially because he does shit like that. No! Ooh. Okay, I do see there's another bat again. No, there's two big boys now. And I only need 3 more of these guys to die for me with the thingy thing. That's 1. That's another one. This is gonna be way too close for comfort. Oh, oh, bad. Jump. No. Jump and B. Yeah, buddy. That was way too close for comfort.
That was entertaining.
No, we're not doing that again. That was not fun, Watcher. Shut the hell up. Whew. But we got it down. That's a 3 out of 4 of these done. 1 more eyeball to go. Happy. Let's see what the last. I think that one that we just did is the one I struggled with the most because of those big guys. But I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember all 4 of the challenges anymore. But yeah, those big guys can be really annoying because they hit like a truck and you are pretty low on your health still at this point. As in, the amount of health you have. Kill 50 enemies before war's infected health depletes. Bonus souls will be rewarded for any remaining health. So the timer now is my health bar. Well, that's just peachy. Well, if it sticks with enemies like this, I'm fine. But something tells me it will not. I am seeing Roth's chests, so the game is expecting me to use those as well. Use my Roth skills. So this one. And there is also 1 health chest. Oh, there's 2 actually. So we can heal up before we die. That's okay, that's not too bad. That gives us a bit more time. I am gonna grab one of the Roth chests. This is gonna be handy to have, especially if we have more than 2 enemies swarming us. But yeah, taking a hit here is pretty painful because your health is already on the lowest side as it's slowly ticking down. But so far we're doing alright. I think I may have taken the health thingy too early though. But I'm not sure. I don't know what kind of enemies are in store for us later through this, but we're almost done already. Go. I have a feeling we're gonna get some of the bigger guys in a bit. Yep, I was right. We're getting big guys. Okay, this is where we need another health chest. Not the raft, the health one. That's on the other side of the room, of course. Okay, where's that last Roth chest? Because we could potentially use that one. Okay, that's actually not bad. If I can now just get one of these before the big guy gets me. There was one that wanted to be above his head. Come on, Izzy, get it! There we go. Got it. And we still have health left. Not bad. 1,300 souls we have again. We went in with about 200. Meaning we'll might be able to get some stuff from Volgrim again. Block counter. Ward's reflective instincts have been awoken, allowing him to counter-attack physical and projectile threats. Press RB just before the moment of impact. Parrying. Yeah, because I'm so great at that. Oh, shut up, Watcher. I like Volgrim's sass. I don't like yours. Volgrim's sass is how the world is awesome. But that's because Volgrim is just awesome. And there we go. That's 4 down. Is that chest we've already... Yeah. And that should free our buddy. I need to get off first.
Must be the last of them. Let's get out of here.
Not before we have passed Volgrim. I want to talk to our buddy first. Or can we not do that in this Shadow Realm? Although, yeah, I was about to say Volgrim can get anywhere. Boost the damage inflicted by a weapon's attack. We could potentially get life essence, but then we can't get that one. No, I did not press B. Do we want... Do you want any of the other abilities for this one? Yeah, that's the one I want, but for that the side for it first needs to be level higher. And for that we still don't have enough. So I'm gonna go with this one. I do believe we need to slot that one. Yes. Can I slot that on this one? Huh? Wait, what? Oh wait, I need to go to this one and then slot it like that. I'm gonna put that on the side because I do want to keep using that one a bit more. Because it just looks really cool. And it's purple. No, it's a pretty decent weapon as well, so I wouldn't upgrade on there. There's more upgrades and everything we'll get later as well. So this is definitely not the only one. And it's pretty cool, you can actually upgrade your weapons that way as well. So they do level up with each kill you make. Or they get XP with the kills you make with that weapon. And then you can also put enhancements on there. And you can buy your upgrades, of course. Are you okay now, buddy? Can you move for me? There we go.
Ancestors praise you.
Also, War, you can look a bit less grumpy, please. Jesus Christ, he's a grumpy kid. Ravager. This enhancement increases War's damage with environmental weapon attacks. Not sure what I'm supposed to imagine with those. Because is that a slotted bonus for... It is. Ah, okay, so guarantees souls for destroying environment objects by any means. Passive bonus drastically increases damage inflicted with environmental weapons. So if I leave it here, it will greatly increase the damage I do with, like, cars and stuff. If I put it on a weapon, it will guarantee me souls from stuff in the environment. I can put it on my sword for now, I guess. Until I get something better. But yay, that's the big boy gone. So now... Also, my sword is purple now. So this might sometimes not yield things, but now it will always yield me at least a couple of souls. I can live with that. Door open. Door can open. Not your kind of game, but the story looks interesting and the graphics are nice. I need to go to the Zoom meeting for Silas IAP here shortly. Thanks for sharing the game. Alright. I hope the meeting goes well. I was gonna say have fun with the meeting, but I can imagine those may not be the most fun. And yeah, this game, the story itself is really, really good. And there's actually a 2 and a 3 and a sort of 4 of this game as well, so I might actually just go through all the games, although I don't believe I have 3 just yet. But that one is on sales quite often, and I will take a while completing this one anyway, so who knows, by the time I finish the first 2, I may have gotten the 3rd and Genesis, which is not really a follow-up, but because it's a different type of game, but it also is pretty cool. Hi, Batsies. And it's definitely different. No, not fun, but so far dropped by 80%. It's okay, Luke, that's very low. Oh, that's good. Hope you can get everything sorted, because I know you've had some headaches with paperwork and stuff recently. Hope it all sorts itself out soon. And see you later. You too. Bye-bye. Alicia is one of the members of a Discord I run, which used to be a solo player World of Warcraft Discord. But over time, we noticed more and more that we were evolving to something more than that. So, past couple of weeks, people have been able to vote for a new name. No. Suggest new names, and now we'll be putting up a vote on that Discord soon-ish. It's been fun seeing that community evolve and grow stronger and everything. And Alicia is one of our members. She's been amazing. I know Nins tends to be lurking as well during my streams. She's also an amazing, amazing person from that community. I feel really blessed having friends like that. Let's use this one a bit more because we need more murders with this one. I wish I could set this one as primary instead of secondary, but the game won't let you. Kinda sad. I have a feeling we're not gonna just have these little guys bugging me here. We're gonna get some of the bigger guys soon as well. This tiny territory, and that's gonna do my head. Yeah. Oh, no! No big guys showed up. Yay! Good. Also, did we get anything interesting from that? Just some souls. Okay. Guess it's something. Kick open the door! The Broken Stairs, new area found. I do believe that at some point we unlock, I believe it's with Vulgrim, his spots as teleportation points as well. But it's been so long since I've played this game. In case that wasn't obvious. I have no clue anymore what I'm doing most of the time. Grabby on the head. Separate head from the body. And you get souls. Yummy, yummy souls. Okay, let's see. Hi, person. If you hear, it's not safe to be walking around where I am. Oh, I see Vulgrim charms. How much do we have? 600. Can't really buy all that many things with 600. See if we can get a bit more before going to Vulgrim, in other words. What's down here? Oh, this is the way to Vulgrim. It would seem. Very well possible because we do have another chest over there. What was down again? B is down. Ooh, nice. Second part of the life stone. Good. Because those we need if we want to upgrade our health. And trust me, we're gonna want to do that. They're a bit like the heart containers in Zelda, basically. Wait. Did I? Oh. I thought I saw a bat above my head. Seriously, game. Don't do that. Here, that's a whole bunch of souls. 888 souls. Too bad it's not 6666. 666. Unless that one too many. This is where it came from. That. I do believe that's where we're supposed to be going up that tower. and that we've done. And this way is to Volgrim's. Hi, Mr. Volgrim. Talk to Mr. Volgrim. We could buy ourselves a life essence again, just in case. Video.
Oh, don't forget over here.
And tackle.
See anything you like.
Increase the range of this attack. Damage and range for this one.
See anything you like.
Because at some point we do want to buy some of these, but for that we need way more souls.
Oh, don't forget over here.
So I'm just gonna get myself one of these for now,
As wise as well.
just in case, because we have noticed that I do need them from time to time. And we'll leave it at that for now. We have a little bit to spare for later on as well. Okay, this way is definitely not the way up. Oh. Is there something behind the corner here? No. Just a broken staircase. Okay. Chest with souls. We do like our chest with souls. So I see a draft the air thingy here, so I'm gonna guess we're gonna be going over there. Let's make sure we aim correctly. So we're landing correctly. Okay. We are currently walking on what's left of a highway, I guess. There one that's close enough there. Aww. There you go. Few of them dead. I'd say we have to go that way, so of course, me being me. Oh, yes, that's definitely a good choice. Let's get another shard for our lifestone thing. That is 3 pieces, 1 to go for an increase in our maximum. Oh. I really hope I can get my Proteus to work properly again by next week. Oh, that was not smart. Because that's gonna make some of these combos and things a lot easier to do. I am very curious as to what the issues are that I'm having with it, though. Well, hello there, big boy. You're gonna be throwing a car at me, aren't you? So, am I supposed to fight this guy, or is this one of those run away kind of deals? It's one of the let's fight kind of deals, okay. Oh, it's a I throw a car at you, you throw a car at me kind of deal. Is it? No, because you're throwing them way too far. Fuck. Ow. I think I did a smart by buying that thing. No. I did a very smart by buying that thing. It's already gone now though, so that's kind of sad, but at least, you know. This guy is it, and our little updraft thingy is back as well, so we can now go this way. Oh, hi chest. Don't mind if I do. Also, up there, there is a thing that you are supposed to be able to grab with this draft thingy. I vaguely remember being able to do it. But I don't remember how. But that is also one of the artifact things that we can hand into Fulcrum for souls. And it's a gold one, so it's a high level one. Okay, so for this thing we need a key. I remember that much, so I'm guessing we're just gonna be walking around this building until we find a key, and then we open the gate, that gateway. But hey, if in the meantime we find souls and stuff, and we're finding a lot, nice, because we're almost back up to 1k again. I really just want to get this site to level 2 so I can also upgrade with the other ability that I couldn't get yet currently. Oh, what does this one have again? Was this the one with the key in it? This is indeed the key to the door upstairs. I'm quickly gonna see if we can go further down to make sure we got everything in here. No, we cannot. So we are gonna be going upstairs again. Back up, 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 and open the door. I I do feel like I'm gonna be closing into the end of my stream for today.
This way.
It's nothing. Some demon trick.
I know what I saw.
He's right.
Uriel.
It's there, beneath the stench of this place. You can sense it, ancient. From neither the White City nor the Black.
And now we have a verb.
Hellgod, to arms!
Slay him!
Oh, crap. Press right trigger to shoot, press and hold right trigger to attack enemies for homing shots. I'm not good at aiming at this thing. I remember hating this part because of the aiming being so annoying. If you don't fly, you don't really make it either, because it's gonna murder you. That's what I mean. If I don't pay attention to the flying, I'm gonna get murderized by those. Because those are homing as well. I did just get a save point, so if I die right now, it's not too bad. But yeah, as you can see, I really am not good at this. Oh, fuck. Last waypoint, and I hope that's not the start of this. It's not. Yay, that gave me a little bit of health back. Another save point. So if I die again, it will put me back here. I don't care about hitting anything currently, I just care about getting out of here. Ow. I'm so bad at this. I think this is gonna be way easier on my Proteus, but yeah, currently I don't really have a choice. I don't like these kind of things. Jesus Christ, I hate this kind of face. I really do not like these kind of fights. Because I either need to focus on, like... Also, I think the sensitivity of my second thingy may be just way too high. That may be part of the issue as well. Let's just hope we're getting another waypoint here soon. An ad break for those who are not subbed. Sorry about that. Oh, I think we may have made it. Yep, we made it. to the Twilight Cathedral. Also that big bad, that was Tiamat.
Tiamat, I assume? Guess she wasn't up for having visitors today.
Yeah, think. But yeah, we reached the next area, so that's good. You, give me some health, because I do believe my health may still be low from that. It is indeed, so we're just gonna farm you guys from health. It's not much, but at least it's something. Okay, so we have the cathedral over here. We have a whole bunch of bats hovering around me. Get rid of them real quick. One more over here. That way they can't bug us. I want to see if I can find Fulgrim over here. Okay, so, ooh, health. Yes, please. Don't mind if I do. That's us back to full health. Nice. So I do see grappling hook thingies over there, which we can't do anything with currently yet. I see another place where we need to use bombs on that we can't do anything with yet. We have a door there, which can be opened from what I can tell. And this is where Fulgrim is. Awesome. I really wanted to get to Fulgrim first.
What would you ask of this humble merchant?
Well, I have some monies to spend. Or some souls, better said.
Please take your time.
More's flesh hardens, reducing enemy.
Let me know if I can help you.
I really want these, but yeah, we can't just yet. Stone skin. Reducing enemy damage to me and increasing the effectiveness of my attacks. So that's a pretty good one to have. Still don't have Reaper up to. I'm gonna go for stone skin.
As you are powerful.
Meaning we have to do this. And go here. Assign that one to A. So now if we do that, we can press A and we harden our skin. So I am thinking what to do, because we've been going for 3 hours, which is more or less the length of my usual streams. So I'm thinking I'm gonna leave it at this for today. Because this is also where we're going into a completely new area, the Twilight Cathedral, with Tiamat, so giant ass bat who just yoinked our mount and was numbing on it when we arrived here, so that's a good thing, I guess. But yeah, that is, this cathedral is gonna be a lot of fun though, for what I remember. That's like some of the dungeons in Zelda where you have to puzzle your way through it to get to the end boss, and the end boss here is Tiamat, which is the first one of 4, if I remember correctly, hearts that we need to deliver to Samael. So I think this is a good place to stop, because once I start with the cathedral, I'm gonna have to continue so I remember where things are and where I'm going. So you guys can look forward to that for next week. So I am actually really enjoying it. Very surprised that the stream has been holding up so well with, well, the PC has been holding up so well for the stream. But yeah, I want to thank you all for being here, joining me on my stream. And hopefully see you guys next time. So take care of yourself, stay safe out there, and well, bye bye.